Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, Pisces Venus, Pisces Mars, and all the Pisces collective and cross-watchers who are interested of Pisces. This is your December monthly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva. And in my reading, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And now let's see, we have today your last monthly tarot reading. Is this Pisces is always last. Thank you for waiting. I try to make it up to you by actually I thought like I'm always feeling guilty like Pisces your reading is the last. So just to compensate this, I'm gonna pull you Anubis Oracle card for you as an extra card today for your Star is Born, because you also got this Anubis here. These are the cards that I have designed. I had to design this. That's why I also take my time. So yesterday, Sunday, I drew this. But your cards for the December is Make Your Dreams Become Reality, Page of Pentacle. And next card from that is Knight of Pentacle. Is Anubis. Challenges us to confront our fears, our shadows, and the hidden parts of ourselves that we often prefer to keep buried. Courage and resilience. So I like to bring this kind of fantastic creatures also to my cards. In every suite I try to bring at least one. So your Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle here is the Anubis. Courageous dog that is not fearful to go deep, deep, deep to look at the ancestors. Almost like anything that has died, it left a mark. There's the earth sign here, like it's like there is a lot of dreaming even. This poppy flower, like this is Pisces energy also, like able to have this vision. Even dark stuff happens. You can go deeper. You can be deeper friend, lover, and like a person in this world when you are like looking to the dark side. But here is like this fox is looking to the stars also, and like it's almost like you have this duality, like looking up and looking down, having them been balanced. Spiritual needs can be like a funeral service also here, like there are a lot of kind of like a rites that we need to go through to become like a spiritually aligned and like on like a what makes a star. Like this is the theme today. What is your star moment? Here we start looking for the stars. So let's see. Winter Wonderland. It's also here beautiful. You got also the highest crystal. The crown chakra is to be guru and not to be egotist, being really this kind of spiritual leader. Messiah. I don't know, but this Anubis, of course, is kind of a spiritual guide as well. Let's see what comes. Maybe we are going dark today. I'm glad to do this in the daylight. I actually felt like yesterday was so late I should have done it, and it's such a dark energies here also when I see Anubis. So I was like, okay, let's do this all reading in the daylight is better. Okay, so next thing we're gonna see Little Star is Born fairy tale backstory. Every star in Hollywood, if they didn't had a good back story, then the script writers would write them a story. What is now your spirit sees your background story, where it all starts, that makes you star, what can be a challenge in life. Pisces. And it's a funny game. In this game, usually everybody try to pull the story to their own ending. But now here is Spirit sees you ending here. So let's see the ending first. And so the prophecy had been fulfilled. Wow, we go immediately again very spiritual here. What is the prophecy here? There is like looking to the star, like, okay, prophecy. Now I think I did it in the last Pisces reading. I put this puppet on the table, but I feel again I need to put my fortune telling woman on the table. We have a prophecy here coming. Prophetic reading. Is this gonna be Pisces stardom? Okay, let's see. We have here insane. Okay, things are a little bit crazy. Somebody feels ugly. There is a boat. There is a book. And there is a door. This is the star story. It's very spiritual to see the boat also. It's almost like a... I start to think about this Galadriel going to the lost land, like was this hero on a boat, like would kind of go in this kind of shores that everybody would remember her as a hero, but then she jumped from the boat. I mean, I don't want to give all out of this Rings of Power, but it's a beautiful story. Like she's like, no, there's like, I don't know, you think I'm like done, you put me on this kind of funeral boat of elves off to go to the edge and disappear into the light, but no, there's a prophecy. I'm supposed to do more, and so there is a new door opening. So there is something behind this door that opens everything, a new world. Let's see, what is this? Anyway, Rings of Power is a beautiful, beautiful series. It's like the Lord of the Rings, not in the movies, but it's like a series. There's 2 seasons I've already watched. But really, I start to think about this Galadriel, this kind of fighter warrior spirit in this boat and jumping off. It's like, no. I don't know. I will write my book. There is a prophecy. I will like do more here. There is a story to tell. Yes, this could be also. There is much more story to this than ending in the funeral boat. No, there is much more story to this. Maybe this is the door to the kingdom that you should open, or new house. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Next thing we see this is of course December. This is all supposed to be a December reading. So let's see 3 runes that will tell it all about your December. This one, this one, this one. Grace, love for a man, and spiritual growth. Which already I see here all these kind of very spiritual cards here. You are having a chance to have a big spiritual growth. Maybe indeed it's going beyond what you thought was possible. There is a story to tell, something more. And next thing, what was next? Yes, of course, current themes of your person. This is like for December, Pisces. And what is it? Okay, one more. Okay, one more, Pisces, one more. We are getting from here. Okay, so we start kind of bad. Memorial de Poppy. The poppy was also already here. It's like a dead soul there. Chaos. I can smell the danger in a stillness, on a balance. With my left eye, I'm watching the crows to appear. It's really like this kind of feeling of giving up, like, okay, things are a little bit too heavy here. But it's interesting, there's similar kind of dark energies here. But I do these shadow readings. I'm gonna show you, we get over this week. There's of course, top of this is grace. So deal this dark side or shadow with the grace. That's first I see. You have this deer here. It's nice that there's already like a reindeer here, but there's a deer. Be thankful for what you are now. Keep working for what you want to be tomorrow. Trust the magic of new beginnings. Which is completely this door here. Something. Vogue. Vogue by Madonna. They had style, they had grace. Oh wow, there is this grace here also. Rita Hayworth gave a good face. Lauren, Catherine, Lana too. Bette Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue. Wow, this is really like you should, like your person see you, this kind of like a cover girl or boy, like you are like in the spotlight. You have grace. Then we have here throat chakra. I delight in sharing my truth with others. I miss you. We have here without freedom there can be no morality. Carl Jung. You are on the verge of having a life that most people can't even begin to imagine. Eddie Mora from Limitless, 2011. Bradley Cooper played this, and there is some kind of brain booster in this movie. Picture of You. Pictures of You by Cure. I've been looking so long at these pictures of you. I've been living so long with my pictures of you that I almost believe that the pictures are all I can feel. There was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to feel you deep in my heart. Oh, sweet. Some summon ritual. Solstice, summer, sun magic. Interesting. Looks like the shaman picture has dropped. So otherwise there would be this beautiful picture. I don't know what happened to this card. It's somewhere lost here. But the shaman rituals then. Here is Oskar Nygren have said this, and Katarina Karlsson. How we have power over inner saboteur. So the inner saboteur would be this outcome, weakness, false identity. And then the answer is the true identity would be vision, courage, love, and unique expression in the world. So how we have power over inner saboteur. We give our power away if we have not identified our true identity. We allow inner saboteur in, but we know our true nature. When we know our true nature, we can defend ourselves against inner saboteur. And forming a new habit takes at least 21 days, possible even 90 days. And this you should do to understand what are those weaknesses, what are those habits that sabotage you. There can be mindset about outcome, there can be false identity, all this you should identify. This is almost like advice on the spirit that this inner saboteur is now being active in your life. Maybe it is exactly these feelings like insane and ugly. Remember that always you heal with the opposite. So if you feel ugly, the opposite is beautiful. If you feel insane, you are very wise and sane actually. So this could be like an inner saboteur talking to you like this. But it's not true. It's not true. It's just wanting to keep you stuck, want to keep you sane in the patterns that maybe were learned. Anyway, interesting healing message. Next thing, we're gonna have a little light on the table for Pisces. Talking about inner saboteur can be kind of dark subject. Ui, there's something. I am fun and funny. So remember how much humor you can also make people laugh. It's a beautiful thing. The joy. It's total opposite of sadness, for example. And we have this witchy card. What would be December advice? Allison device, influence, rumor, persuasion, air. Okay. Is this the inner saboteur? There is like looking like Spirit wanna show you what the inner saboteur looks like. Something like this. Poor Alison Device was so convinced of her own dark power that she openly confessed to speaking with devilish hounds and harming the peddler John Law. Alison and her family lived within the thick mist of superstition and witch fear, which ultimately led her to believe she was wicked and deserving of punishment. When this card appears, it warns against being influenced by outside forces and intrusive thoughts. Rumor, criticism, and self-doubt may be in the air, but you must do your best to keep a level head and think logically for yourself. Try to view things from a different perspective. I think it's really this inner saboteur is like a spirit heads up, like you have to now, like when I looked this Oscar Nygren talking about this was really recently, I really was inspired to make this card. It was like saying like all these top business people 2% know the inner saboteur and they can turn it in the advantage. And if you don't know your weaknesses, your false identity, the outcome that is not right for you, if you have to turn to this vision, love, unique expression in the world, courage, through identity. This is the only way to fight against. And here we had this kind of like person think that they are wicked. There is all this kind of rumor going around, feeling like helpless, powerless, but you have even the crown chakra crystal, king and queen, completely in your power. You're supposed to rise in your power, like kick the curbs, this kind of like wolves and bad influences. And even the spiritual growth lands completely on top of it. I believe in this field consciousness. Things are aligning that are same message. So this is totally that corner now. In the center of your reading, love for a man, you being fun and funny is even like a part of what's the secret sauce. Love for a man, that you can joke about stuff possible and be totally this sexy Madonna type. If you're a woman or if you're a man, anyway, you know how to pose. Now, anyway, we go forward. We have here, let's see, opportunity for the month of December. Now we start this reading like this. Opportunity. And let's see the challenge. Challenge for the month of Pisces. Wow, there is totally outside supporter to Tower card, completely like a omens about some foundation is not good enough, something has to change completely. But it's a good thing. It's in the opportunity place, so it allows you to really heal something. It's almost like me giving you heads up about this inner saboteur. Like you can handle this. This is an opportunity. You can handle this kind of change. But let me read about that. It's a little bit like a war card. This something has to change. That's the kind of message here. It's warnings. As mentioned earlier, there is really no bad energy, only inappropriate energy. And in the same way, I think this is really like a similar, something is going on here. And in the same way, there are no bad omens or experiences, but ones that we might consider inconvenient or undesirable, at least in the short term. How can a majestic tree being destroyed by lightning be a positive thing, we wonder? All is one, the tree, the lightning, and the fire all are part of the divine. The moon, a shadowy light that conceals more than it reveals, reminds us that we do not always understand the reasons for everything that happens around us. It's like this. Really, this is like this inner saboteur. It's like here. These things, these traumas, these disasters for us, those things do happen. We may not understand why, but we are sometimes given a warning. So that we may be prepared. And now this reading points out about inner saboteur, and you have to see your weakness and false identity and this outcome that is not yours. What is your vision? You have to land back to your vision really hardly with love and courage and all this. Hold on, Pisces. Strike a pose. Anyway, your challenge for the month is lovers. That is a positive thing. So if you go through all this thing, still you have the Beauty and the Beast here. So it's almost like, again, like this is a Beauty and the Beast. They are in the between this stuff. Wow. So this darkness is coming kind of like the wolf apocalypse feelings. But then if you are able to be in the light side, you kind of like tame the beast. It could be the inner beast too, inner strength and outer strength. This is totally landing again in this saboteur, inner saboteur. This can be a beautiful love, deep love that is pouring in if you are handling this, but you have to be like handling everything with grace. Yes, this looks also like the beauty with the grace. It's totally like a line, these cards. You need to handle this beast. If it's inside of yourself, many things are reflection outside what is our inner world. So if you point finger to somebody, point more fingers to yourself, because something is there you need to fix, because it shows outside. But this could be really this masculine man also, really fiery energy coming to you, Pisces. Even you feel like there is some wolf licking your cheek. Something is there to look at. Challenge to handle this love. Handle this love. Oh wow, the tower is here. The tower is here. The tower is here, but the tower is now far in the distance. You are able to focus on this love with all your energy. You are not like wasting the energy for something useless. Love. And love was completely in this. You have to, true identity, there is love also inside, completely radiating from the love. Interesting that this Anubis is also like this a bit. Really dark, deep truths are wanting to come through. There is this peace here. Really. Pisces. The Beauty and the Beast, China, but Danish fairy tale. Maybe this image is like Chinese. The Lover's card represents romance, opposites attracting. The duality and balance of carnality, physicality, and fire versus spirituality, emotions, and water. The pair emphasize the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. Love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, and choice. Yes, love card is always about who you choose. You have a free choice to choose who you are with, but this really is coming towards you, this kind of dark energy that can be opposite of your light, maybe. Maybe the light attracts the dark. Then we go forward to see indeed what is your star moment. We have come to this moment in this reading. So, star is born, Pisces star is born under the Sagittarius moon, new moon. I have put in my community post the spread if you want to look how it looks. I use the spread also in a different way now in my Sunday love reading. I use the same spread that I use now for your star is born. I use it for the twin flame journey to paradise. But now we look at you. Your star is born moment. I think I have to, where is this crystal? It's this amethyst, but I don't know where it went. Strange. Amethyst is somewhere. Here. Okay, what is the obstacle of your stardom? This is like where it starts. What is the obstacle? Pisces. Now let's see your stardom that the spirit sees. Wow, fire starter. You are like a really this world card is like complete package. You got it all, Pisces. You are the favorite of the universe. That's the star moment. You are like meant to be noticed in this world, what you do, or like you are like a visible person. You're meant to be this way. Whatever your inner saboteur says, there is really this inner saboteur image was also in the round circle. I will have to show you this card. Same way it's in this circle. But no, it's not weakness. You have fire, love, vision, courage, all these things. It starts from this, maybe big vision. You can have it all. What is the resting energy? Like, let me rest a little bit more. Let me wait a little bit more. This kind of stalemate energy that you are just resting away. You are just like a sleeping beauty here, not using all your talents. You are like maybe the inner saboteur say like let's sleep a little bit more, but then you die. It's like sleep until you die. Like this is almost like this kind of like a spider is putting you in this web, and you are like just like unable to then move because you have not used your muscles. So that is the obstacle here for your stardom. Too much resting, too much waiting. And what the spirit sees. Oh wow, very beautiful. Again, lovers. I get like a strange feeling now because you got already here the challenge of the December, and now the star is born in is the mother, like a mother, maiden, mother, crone, like all these both female archetypes, and even the dragon here is here, lover's card, and then this is a nostalgic, of course, it's very Pisces energy. I mean, I think it's Scorpio energy actually. Oh, but yeah, water energy. Grass is greener other side, or there is like this feeling of nostalgic that you can have it more, something that you don't have, like a lost innocence, but here is peaking. There is this love behind the fence in the neighborhood. there is the lover's card again. So again, the same thing. Deep, innocent soulmate love is here. And let's find this booklet. I'm gonna read the stories. So didn't you even realize that this is here? Like you are focusing on this kind of world domination, and then you have actually the lovers here. Like really feminine energy even. Multiplied, not just one. It's all generations. Really pointing out this thing, like you have to remember your ancestors and where you came from. Like your mother and grandma and all these people are here with you. Here with you. So big start of the stardom, big world. Pisces. I knew this reading is gonna be amazing. Something like when I see this Anubis, I was like something is coming. So mastery oneself, harmony, fantasy, the magic of natural forces. Eros, live your own sexuality to the full. Action, reflect your own self-understanding in your actions, overcome any limitation, and exactly the message here is overcome the inner saboteur. That's the message clearly. Then we have the inner saboteur in action is the sleeping energy, resting energy, staying in the bed. If the bed calls you, say like, I see you, what you're trying to do to me. No, I will wake up. I need to wake up. The love is here, waiting for me. Rest and confidence, the sleeping lady, sleep that leads to rebirth of our senses. Enjoy resting and dreams so that our desires can live again, refreshed on waking. Of course, it is like self-care too, but because in this blockage position, it's like too much even, like dreaming and sleeping. You have to do action. The action is the lovers. And this Six of Cups, soulmate. Soulmate and the lovers, they are both meaning the same thing actually. This is the soulmate card, this is the soulmate card. It's like a double confirmation, soulmate. Okay. or December. We are talking about December here. Star is born. Spirit sees this possible for you, Pisces. Fullness, making one's choices, focusing only on love. The Parsa, symbol of sin and destiny. Passion embraces every stage of life. Choose your own kind of passion fearlessly. And then we have also the Six of Cups. Hope and memory, fantasy, the world on the other side of the fence, eros, experiences and sensations you would like to feel again, action, keep your memories alive and build hope for the future. Very positive, but this is not yet ended. There is advice of Sacred Destiny also for the Star is Born reading, and extra of this I'm going to give you Anubis Oracle card, but this is now for you, Pisces. Wow, inner peace, and there is the Pisces. There is completely the, like, how good I am. There is like fishes. There is like fishes here. Spirit sees you. You're in this kind of fish pond, like a big golden fish, waiting to be noticed, loved, and so on. Let's see. Inner peace. If you like this reading, give me a like and subscribe if you already didn't. Just love to see the lovers 2 times here. Okay. Here we go. Lily pond. Simply sitting next to a lily pond, watching the dragonflies soar overhead and looking at the luminous lily pads floating gently on the water, while the translucent flowers open their petals to the heavens, can fill one with a sense of profound and everlasting peace. Lilies grow in many countries and have been given a wide range of meanings. However, one enduring image of the lily is the notion that out of the darkness and mud arises a thing of immense beauty and grace. No matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. Wow. It's totally here. Like this, even the crown chakra is like a lily. It's like the Kundalini rising. And the sacred landscape wants you to know, Pisces. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. So take this shadow as a serenity and peace. Like you see this as like a procrastination. It can become your peace. So it exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. And I would say, like, to get through this kind of shadows, breath work would be like a good way to heal this. Breath work. Yes. A little swim in the water. Okay, now I promise to give you the extra card from the Anubis Oracle. So you will get even this. Nobody else got this because you are the last side and I have to wait so long. So let's see. This is my new deck. I'm really excited to use it. Pisces, extra advice is alchemy, the 5 sacred elements. Extra card in this deck also is not those major arcana cards, it's something else, like 8. Number 8 and the 5 sacred elements. Wow. These are usually cards that you can journey a long time looking this card. You have this kind of spiritual journeying. Where is this card? Here. Alchemy. Pisces. This is your extra card because you had this Anubis. Thought like it really is wanting to something more from Egypt. So, the spiraling cosmic alchemical cauldron of Akasha expresses the sacred archetypes of water, earth, fire, and air in an eternal dance of creativity, death, rebirth, and illumination. The embodied shamanic mysteries on our planet. It is Akasha, spirit itself, that represents the fifth element. If you have pulled this card, you have all tools you need to co-create your reality. Interact with this ancient Neteru to see how they are assisting you to accomplish your goals and manifestations in accordance with your divine purpose. These most ancient of Neteru have come together to help you become the master alchemist that you are. And Neteru are these kind of natural elements. So even the water is your total element. You got other elements. You have a lot of water here. Maybe air like a mental clarity thing with this sword. And this Gemini card is also, lovers is ruled by Mercury. So there is that too. But then you have the earth energy here, of course. The only thing that is missing is the wand, but the wand is showing in here. It's kind of like showing this fire pretty much. Anyway, there's a lot of water on the table. I'm not surprised because you're Pisces. But anyway, this is your winter wonderland. This is your reading for December. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like, share, comment, anything, and subscribe if you already didn't. And I don't see any questions here. You can always ask me a psychic question if you're Pisces in my monthly readings, but I don't see anybody. Maybe the time is everybody's sleeping. Most of the people who watch my readings are from US. So anyway, happy December for every Pisces, and bye.